Hello again. We're back. I'm Ferallair. Welcome to my channel. Whatever. And we're continuing our playthrough of Disco Elysium, the Forbidden playthrough. Today we're continuing the Speedy playthrough, so I'll probably skip dialogue. Last time we finished the Fascist vision quest, except for the final piece, which is giving ourselves a cold, hard look in the mirror. But unfortunately, I shaved my mustache, so that's where all my power was, and I need to level up endurance a little bit to make that happen. So we will do some stuff that we need to be doing, some things that we need to be thinking, like. That's actually an excellent question. And I'm drunk. What the heck? I'm a drunken fascist who can't look at himself in the mirror because he shaved his mustache. Oh, I need to get my gun. Time is it? 6:30. Can I ask these guys to sign it? Can I talk to these people? I'm on the wrong side of the world. What am I even doing? Allez-vous-en? Doctors are idiots. That's true.
Tequila sunset. Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages. He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Oh yeah. Tell me I am ready, the story of Tequila Sunset. Do I really care? Sure.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting. You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them.
Oh yeah, that's totally your style. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Yeah, that's not the first time it's come up.
Hey man, I'm not judging. This life's a valley of woes. Either way, it was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, got our drink on. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. Sounded like someone jumped the canal.
3 men are standing on a wooden platform extending out from the shore of a dilapidated fishing village. Their cheeks red, spirits high, bears in hand, eyes glazed over.
What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. The time hath come! So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for Tequila Sunset! The end of all things!"
Every word I said was true. Tequila Sunset will break the looms of reality. Oh god. It's gonna be a rough night. The sky is bright red, and ash is falling from the sky outside my house. And my throat really hurts, because I'm gonna die from lung cancer. So, if I sound rough, that's why. But the end is nigh. That's the sign. Tequila Sunset's here.
Yeah, looms. Why not? Then you jammed the pedal and plowed right off the jetty and through the ice.
Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying.
In this way, you and your motor carriage have a lot in common.
Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Was it a name or an event?
I think you said that you were the event, and that you would smash the looms of reality. Yeah, I agree.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct.
If you only knew.
Did I tell you anything specific about the person who fucked me up?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here. Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
No specifics, though. Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
We talk about politics?
Yeah, you seemed really mad about immigrants for some reason. I'd rather not get into the details. It was pretty low concept.
Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept telling us that in your work you've seen a lot of blood, but that it's nothing compared to the great bloodletting to come. I believe you mentioned something about the ground cracking open to swallow cities and dreams alike. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
Okay. Yeah. We need... Oh, shit.
The noxious odor.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call her!
Upend the law.
You really don't have to. Besides, he won't understand you anyway.
Abigail.
The dozing.
Okay. I was going to see. What do I need in my life?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the... What more do you want to know about that poor... Yes, let's hear those other questions.
Like ocean waves shaping the coastline. You will wear it down, pebble by pebble. Just be persistent.
Cops bribing citizens. Doesn't it usually go the other way around? Save your breath, officer. This deal isn't going anywhere. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got this whole bucket full of rags to finish. That's my job.
We really should focus on some actual leads.
Okay. And what if I feel like I'm missing something?
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Got it. Okay. Well, okay. I gotta do the stealing of the money from every frickin' person I meet. It's a book.
You hold in your the alphabet. Every page. A, H, Q, that's it. You know that.
Good. I also know the alphabet.
It is a very useful skill to have.
Sweet. Never know when you're gonna need the alphabet. The alpha, the beta. Oh.
Winter, slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks some more wet snow from above. The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring. The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. More winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings, crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. The waters turn black, Coal City in the shadow of San Martin, a boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance below the old mines, where the Philippian kings were in children under 40. After Rubies, 2 kilometers under the mausoleum. Did someone say, unto? How can it be pure? Snow falls, and there is no answer. Something few all around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks. The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez, someone is scraping snow off their windshield. Like all monuments, it's a fenced-off yard, the abandoned, a serpentine strip of land, the remain further out, then the bay of, and at the farthest reach, the raised was once a part. The pox is heavy drug, a line of.
Wonder if Vic's found his heterosexual life partner yet.
Damn, I don't know. Even a real Bruderbund like that can't survive everything.
Around you, the snow continues to. The stairs descend to central Jamrock. A man named Kukla. Snow falls on the utility district. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. A chill comes over you. Near, snow falls into dark water. She prays, though she doesn't believe. That's all. Layer upon layer of sand. Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm.
We should keep moving.
That's so
Who knows
cool.
when the snow will let up.
Not that you could understand anything that was happening because I went through it so fast. I love a good shivers check though. Can I get out there from here? I don't think I can. Oh, I think I had this problem. Get out of the way, Kim. Damn it, Kim. Yeah, it's gonna go. Let's walk back this way. I'm gonna be like, no. Ugh. This thing's hilarious. I gotta make a think about that. The best thing I've ever found in this game is that leopard print onesie out there. Okay. I guess... Fuck me. Ah, there it goes. I'm like, how do I get over there? Just to see that. That's all I wanted it for. I've been this way. Waste a little money at the
A metal payphone.
just make prank calls here for a while.
You hear the tone. Calling. Still call. This feels wrong. End of tone.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre? So nice of you to find the time to... Are you sure?
Her voice is drowned. You get a sinking feeling. Calling. Again. Someone.
Hello, Gerard speak. What are you like? Thanks for...
Phone hanging up. Disconnect. Tone. Calling. Calling. Still.
Stop calling me. I'll get you your money, alright? That's this.
Disconnect.
He's like, are you calling your dealer?
I'm tired.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone.
If I could go just 1 month without raiding. No. 2 months.
The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone. Seems like lucky you. The call went. You close your... Strange. You dialed 4111. Yes. 4 and ultra calling. The set. Both calling still. Ringing. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Your breathing is... You can't. Calling.
Yep.
Calling. Then...
I don't think any of this is different. I'm about to die.
What?
I want to die. I don't know why I said that. Your voice makes me want to turn into dust.
Is that you?
Is that you? like he just calls her all the time and is like, oh god, I want to kill myself. I am the last faithful kinsman. I am the free. Will free the city of Revachol. I will turn back the sea. I will reverse time.
You're not a kinsman, Harry. You're drunk.
You only have 2, maybe
drunk.
3 things left to say before the change runs out.
What does it matter? I'm still me.
Oh, God.
Oh, this poor lady. Ugh. You there?
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here. It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
I'm the law. I'm doing a case.
She does not answer anymore.
None of it matters, not anymore.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
Aw, snap. Okay.
Run. To the church. Home. Anywhere but here.
Okay.
Someone has left and the cloth, its streak, it seems
Please tell me you're not It's a guano encrusted.
Always use a guano encrusted coat.
Yes?
Talk to Kim.
What about me? No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. The eyebrow is exercising some.
Okay. Ooh, looks like it just got very
The
intense.
lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Good. Let's check.
Calm down. Damn, Kim. I want to talk to the kids. I kind of want to put them down. Like, no, nothing. You guys better get out of here. I'm the law. Hello? Bottle. Go that way. Okay. Money, buddy. It's a big wine canister. It's open and empty.
The smell. It's awful and familiar. It doesn't help. You can still smell it. Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. The lieutenant. A man lies on the boardwalk. His limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet. The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Another dead body. He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue. You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after...
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Or maybe it was just dark. His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops height, 170. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. overcome with the awful surprise of it all.
Empathy makes this like the hardest thing in the world. Like, it's so much easier if you have no empathy.
He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last. That's what the chewing gum seems to point to as well. There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. This is what killed him. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you? Seems like the head wound was fatal.
They screech under your feet ominously. You see waves churning below. Something cracks beneath your feet. A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits.
Tear all around us. I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
True. It feels disrespectful. Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. The blackness of death confirmed.
He ate the whole pack, right? I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario.
In a ditch off a road below the 881, he thinks. A young father. The entire boardwalk creaks in.
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. But that's just a lazy assumption.
A dead working-class man with a bottle in his hand?
The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband? The bright blue lining? Well, he's definitely someone's husband. Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. No, I don't see anything that points in that direction.
Yes, but what if there's a killer on the loose? 2 suspicious deaths in such a short time frame.
A sequence killer?
What if all of this is staged? He could have seen something that night.
It's possible, but let's take it step by step. We still have... Oh yes, some symptoms, but I think that death arrived through head. What about...
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
They'll seal this place off after... Not that sealing it off would keep any... It does seem to be a pretty straightforward... From where I stand, I can see 2 options. We either take the case... Alright, we should first examine...
What do we need to examine?
A man lies on the boardwalk.
Okay. Oh, lordy. Let's look at a library card, which would be this one.
The library card is folded into 2. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased. Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. If lost, please return the card to the library.
Good. We should give them a call from my kin.
Okay. We gotta get our endurance. Oh my goodness. I have a negative endurance. Is it like a thought I've got in my head? I just don't know very much. No, I'm just kind of stupid. I'm not weak. Moonshine. Man, this guy was drinking everything. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Ugh. Why do I keep getting stuck on everything? Damn it, Harry! Go where I want you to go. Go get the last thing. I'm not getting the option to... Because I'm an honor cop? That is dishonorable. Damn. Come on, give me the money. Personally feel a little bad. Who is it? The old lady was like...
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of anybody?
Kim?
What? Kim? No, it's you. You and the seagull are just alike.
We are we?
Think about the seagull's story. It's one of endurance and adaptation. Then their paradise became Shit City. And what did they do? They became urban survivors, eating burgers out of trash cans, killing and eating pigeons.
Damn.
No time for that sentimental bullshit. They're hustlers, getting shit done. They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters, just like you.
Tracksuit Mafia. Okay. Hold on, have you ever eaten a burger out of the trash?
You have. The body remembers.
Fucking right, whatever it takes to survive. I am the seagull.
Own it. Steal hot dogs. Shit in the sand. Whatever it takes to keep going.
Excuse me. Okay. That's right, seagull. You and me, we're the same. Hello? 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 No. A little funky sometimes.
The pain of barely.
It looks like a make.
The pain falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Thunk.
We should ask.
We should... Joyce's boat.
A shaggy-looking girl.
Oh.
It's cold out here. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold.
Where's your hat?
Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you.
So should you.
You don't have to do anything.
I should, and I do.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
Which one were two if you plan on staying outside in this weather?
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
Your pulse rises. What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Language really necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me. No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast. A cell.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
Why? Okay, it's Berger.
A very common name. You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
This is a portable recording device. Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone. A contact mic records sounds from the mic. Same place I got the recorder from. Oh man, it's a music.
Thinking about it really
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know. I don't know what that means either.
I don't either. Okay.
That's cool. Sucks, man. Was there something else? Okay. Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. My boyfriend sold them. I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
Everything checks out, sire.
The musicians in the Palaceum use... Anyway, I don't really...
She looks at the...
Take this.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool.
It's okay.
Here,
Thanks.
take my hat. Take my peepo hat. I'm not as smart as I used to be. I give away my peepo hat.
That? The boys think it could be a... Yeah.
And why is that?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. Music stuff, mostly. That stuff is more expensive than I am. Go ahead. It's supposed to accept...
The floorboards up. There will not in a million years.
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that synthesizes...
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting.
I know. Hey, you two are cops. Okay, well... Maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because they're inside that thing. Go ahead. Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do. Once or twice, yeah. Rich people. Rich people are east of the river. Aren't they? I thought they were as Ferallair as any of us.
So
just
fascist.
way richer. Maybe you're right. The usual. You know, drinking, getting into fight. Is this a rhetorical question?
Faubourg, not in Faubourg. It's a massive banlieue, so we are Jamrock, sort of. Martinez is called North Jamrock sometimes. Jamrock is...
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess, I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
She nods very cautiously. The device is cold to the touch. An angular Omicron logo
Okay.
Okay. I actually will be back later. Oh. Hello, Seagull. Why did I go this way? That was inappropriate of me. Okay. I'm tempted to find out what happens if I just don't do that quest until after the ruby thing. I have to get my gun before I can do anything though, because I guess I don't have to, but pretty sure.
An old door.
It's military. The washerwoman mentioned from here to the whirling. I can't...
You rattle the handle a bit.
We don't... Frankly...
No. We've gotten into...
Yeah, relax. No one...
Oh, I didn't get the thing. Okay. As far as I know, no one in the history of the world has ever opened this door. It is the unopenable door. That my white polo shirt of logic. There's the trap.
It takes you a moment. The reeds shake. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end. So the trap feels no local, no phasmid either. Your voice echoes.
Well...
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked up the trap and shook it before dropping it.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist. Or... Right.
A cold gust of air.
He's like, sure. Okay. Same old, same old. Let's... Okay. Okay. So the fact that you get all of these kind of foreshadowing events that are like really specific, like, oh, this very peculiar brand of cigarettes is important and whatever, is why I just get this feeling like I'm dead. And this is some like dream I'm having over and over. And maybe it's just because I've played this game so many times. But it's just interesting when you play it more than once, you realize how much foreshadowing. Like Manana, talking about the armor, saying like, oh, you don't need the leg parts, you just need to cover the part that gets shot. So of course, the part where you get shot is in the leg. The one piece of armor you can never get. It's just ridiculous. I love it. Maybe someday I'll do a video about all my little... I don't even know if I could. Go back here. Okay. I need to get my... Oh. Let me talk to Gary.
It's great to see you again, officer. Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband, and here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude.
The little silvery knob holding the top.
Oh, you don't.
Ramblings. Nonsense. Your description of the phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
But, darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear.
That is a way, way bigger compliment than it sounds like. Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5.
She'd just started forming memories.
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved.
She had no fear, just surprise.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. I tried, but I was only a child.
Where did you go? Don't go.
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
Oh, I just needed to drink a water, man.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago.
Our first, yes.
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself.
How could she? Who imagines this? She didn't know about the phasmid. This is the main thing here. What makes it a confirmed sighting?
So she couldn't have made it up.
That's true, yes. You trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian phasmid out there in the...
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate...
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud.
Okay.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
Let me... There's a lot of people here. What time is it? What time is it? It's late enough, I think. I need... Build Wednesday at 11:37, so I have 8 hours. 19:30. I can pick it up after this. Let's get our karaoke on. I'm in a mood. I need dramatic. I need to be so dramatic. And maybe a little drunk. I'll put my tie on. This is the most... This is peak sexy right here. I feel like I have a pair of sunglasses. Oh, no. Sorry, Ty. We need the bow tie. Actually, I've never failed this check. My drama right now is 7. Be like 5 without all this stuff. What if I put on... What if I became... Let's see how dramaless I can go. We're gonna stack the deck against me. Okay. Well, my drama is 3. Okay. Come on, but come on, internet, you can do it. Ain't got time for games. Karaoke. Let's see.
Can I help you?
No.
What is this thing?
It's no biggie. I just thought it looked nice on the wall. It's kind of a... I'm that kind of cap. Well, I wanted to apologize for breaking the great school by bringing you the stuffed, ruffed goose.
Okay.
Goose? Gouse?
Okay, well, this
Grouse.
is actually a nice bird.
Read.
A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy.
Yes.
He likes it. This was mostly about the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
I feel good about our work here today.
It's not actually about that, but he liked it.
Okay.
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
Wait, why can't I karaoke?
Hey.
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
What, do I need to be all jacked up on drama? Is that what it is?
Hey, was there something you needed?
Do I need to pay my bill?
Got
for
the
night?
20 real?
Did I do it already?
Then why are you wasting my time?
I have it, don't I?
The porter reel is just what you press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before this. It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons. Within seconds you know, this is the one. A click, then silent. Of course you could, and the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental got the lieutenant.
Okay. Okay. What am I setting at with drama? 6? I don't know if it's an impossible check. Maybe. Damn. Okay.
Hey,
we'll see what happens.
Was there something you needed?
You
No, you don't. It's not happening.
I'm about to tear it up sad style. Part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me.
The Whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. It's for no one. It's a prop. A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
I believe it. It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I paid my bills and I have the right to use a karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's alright, I brought my own.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Fine, fine.
I'm having it uninstalled. Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
Okay, let's see what happens.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Oh, this is
Let
not
me
gonna
know
work
when I
out for
should
me.
turn on the karaoke carousel.
This is gonna be funny. Okay. Ready for bad karaoke?
The air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. A lump's in your throat suddenly.
I would often go there to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Sanson, though it once was larger. How the real may rest there, down through the mist there, towards the Seven Sisters, towards those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there in the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now you're all alone. None of this matters.
It was pretty good there for a hot minute, and then he just lost it all at the end. Nice.
Do you hear that? It's the most pathetic applause in the world, Harry. Made of pity. No one liked you.
Aw.
Your words echo in the karaoke mic. People talk in the distance. A couple tries not to look at you.
Quit yelling into the mic!
It's not good enough, you fuckers. You shit on me?
Someone walks out of the room by the front door. Some woman.
You just
Is it
don't know
because
what
of you?
good singing is.
That's it. I'm unplugging it.
Let's go, officer. These people wouldn't know a good performance if it beat them in the ass.
That is the sweetest thing ever, by the way.
Detective Dubois, it was downright tragic. Now, let's
go. Oh, God.
I mean it, he thinks. To him, being a cop in the RCM was truly expressed in that performance.
Oh, goodness. Honestly, my drama's so bad. Do you like my song?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Okay. Yeah, well, fuck you too. Do I need to talk to him?
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
Composure. Let's...
Always a pleasure. I mean, officers.
Actually, let me put on a more composing kind of outfit. Let's see. Composure. I got nothing except for these. Nice. I'm feeling my feelings right now. I'm feeling orange pants with this blue shirt with the orange. That is kind of hot. I like it. Just saying. Okay.
Always a pleasure. I mean, officers.
Okay, he
Okay.
keeps shifting uncomfortably.
Okay. That's okay. I haven't even looked at the corpse. Let's... Hey,
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
This is Precinct 57. I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is...
We should try again during business hours.
Anything else, Detective? One moment. Can you please describe the body?
We suspect he might...
Any signs of violence? No.
You can hear...
What about his belongings? Any information on... Good. Yeah. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to... I have assigned... That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. 57.
In the cabin, you see a...
Oh, it's too late at night. Okay. Well... What can I do? I don't have my gun. Well, I didn't want to get Kim shot, so I mean, I could just half-ass this, go get Ruby, and get shot. Let's go get my dice really quick. To the tiny church there. In matters at all. Actually, what happened here? No, that's the wrong way. Where am I going? By far the best performance of that song right there. I'm just gonna say it. I'm picturing like a skinny rock star with like all that freaking mullety poodle hair they had in like the 90s and the late 80s and whatever, singing it to the tiny church there.
Oh, it's you again. Very good. Here's your amber dye.
Thank you.
There appears to be a small fly embedded within. It's like looking into a lost little world.
Very nice. What unlocked? Bunch of stuff unlocked. Who knows? Alright. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Man, when that guy was singing at the end there, and he just lost it, that had to have hurt his voice. At all. It's like, 13-sided die made of amber. Man, I want to buy some really nice gemstone dice, but the game I'm currently in is all 10-siders. Yeah, it's all 10-siders, and it's hard to find 10-siders anymore, man. Back in my day, I played White Wolf games all the time, and it was nothing but 10-siders. But I don't need this. Okay, I got my dice. Yeah, I can't find just 10. I mean, you can buy single 10-siders, but it's just like... church? Fisher Shack. Go to the church really quick. Yeah, it's, hard to just find a good set of, like, 10-siders anymore. Oh, good. To the tiny church there. Well, actually, I get to talk to Merle about the traps. Son of a bitch. usually just shows up here if you come out here late enough. Do I even need that fat bastard? I might need that fat bastard. I need a map is what I need. Let's go back here. The old man.
Ha ha! Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
Good. Okay, completely empty.
No locusts?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
Of course.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behoove you.
Yes.
Another trip to the reeds.
You're jabbing at the soft underbelly of his psyche.
Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional.
Heartfelt gratitude. But
thank you, it's an honor.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization. You have your suspicions, but nothing you can form into a viable explanation.
Really, Offie?
Yes, sweetie, we've already taken too much of your time.
No. No, of course not. Well, he's been a little unenthusiastic about the trip.
He doesn't want to say it, but this is unusual. Gary's been to the jungle with him, to places way more challenging than the...
You know, you could ask him about Gary.
Always a pleasure to... I mean, officers.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons. Barely... No, he's... It sounds like he's wearing...
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I was ashamed of what I did.
This shame is surprisingly sincere.
Gary, what's going on?
I took the hangman's cuirass. I didn't mean to.
God damn it, Gary.
I know.
Shame on you. Give the cuirass to the officer at once. Gary didn't mean to interfere with your investigation officers. He's just thick-headed and poor as dirt.
He's a loyal friend.
Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you.
He's a scaredy cat.
Let's see, why did you really put the clothes in the trash?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they scattered his clothes all over the yard. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Sealite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
Hold on. Oh, okay.
They were thoroughly conservative men, he realizes suddenly. It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks. He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass, that this is it.
I always thought it was the Union. Yes, absolutely. I will never... No.
What does he do then?
Oh, this and that. Sometimes.
See?
I just didn't want to bore you. I work as a special courier. You know, urgent... Oh, I don't know the contents, officer. Part of my job is discretion. Oh, this and that. I'm doing all I can. I work as a special courier. Oh, I don't know the contents, officer. Part of my job is discretion.
Think I'm not.
Yes, officer?
I talked to that random guy just.
Hello. Lena and I were just discussing the design of the new... Hell no.
Thanks.
He's still glad his friend stood up for him.
Okay. What do we do next? Yeah, I gotta call that in the morning. I might... Yes. Got my tie on. Okay, good. Did you hear my beautiful
Hi
song?
again, gendarme.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Yep, I am in no way attracted to this man. I just like a good sports. A sportsman. Always good. Love a good sportsman. Okay. What, I guess we're gonna have to sleep for now. See you later, Kim. Let's see, what am I sitting at with this?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. It's time. Time to see
8%?
yourself as you truly are. It's going to be absolutely devastating, but there's no way to avoid it.
Why is my endurance 5? I don't have anything. I don't have any cool outfits that help me with endurance, I don't think. Am I wearing anything that reduces endurance? Oh. How do I beef up my body? Nope. I'm gonna sleep here.
The bed is comfortable.
Oh, is it? Oh, why can't I sleep? Okay.
Yes?
Let's go harass the kids here? Or is it, I have to wait an hour? Maybe let's... Lance! It's my leggy. I'm just gonna go in here and read for the night, Kim. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing interesting here. Anything here I need to read?
Medicinal purposes of flipping through the book, you come across the following explanation. Finally, it seems to contain descriptions. There are a number of zeolite tonic. What you're describing is booze. You don't need any. There's nothing in here that speaks. First, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle. Lastly, is there anything else The ginger and aloe vera make this poultice ideal for the treatment of arthritis. It won't do anything for your hangover, though. Be that as it may, it might have been useful to have such a thing for the trials you'll soon be facing. It's a shame you can't get your hands on these ingredients. Would you like to try again?
No.
You close the book and find yourself staring at the familiar.
Okay. I sleep now?
The bed is comfortable.
Okay. We'll sleep, because I gotta...
The bed
Trevor's
underneath
supposed
you
to help me
is
get my
soft,
gun.
if
Like a deftly cast fishing net.
Sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you. It digs into your brain.
Great, this is gonna be really chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately?
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer.
Hear that? He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of.
Really?
Is much, much worse than that.
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function.
We're trying to help you.
The last dream will be total annihilation.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother.
Everything is so okay. Your eyelids flutter open for a moment.
The last thought in your head before waking is, you need to go to the church.
Really? Interesting. I was gonna skip it. Wake up, sleepy pants. Wake up, sleepy pants. Gotta say, I love these boots. Just because I find big black boots sexy. Okay, where's the door? Man in big black boots can really see far. Good morning, Gim. I had a dream. I must go to the church. Interesting. Close to myself here. I have that one where I can go really far too. A little too far.
The light vanishes inside the
Hey.
concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth. There's no echo and no answer.
Cat.
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here. We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building. I hope not.
He's like, why are you having such weird flashes? Let's tell these boys they can't have a nightclub. Can I make them leave early?
The tent.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you.
It's safe to assume this is their leader.
Sorry.
You go ahead. I'm sure you will feel right at home.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
You see,
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure. This is my posse. Noy.
the young man.
And Egg. Egg! Together with a settled burger, who's out there. We have many.
That me.
You see, yeah, places. I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise. So you've met her? Yeah. It's a matter of.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities.
I'm talking about the church. Dubhead! Burnout! Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Strike that! And sadder yet, because.
He leans back a little. Good.
Okay.
This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
I won't stand for narcomaniacs of any kind. No narcomaniacs on my watch.
Yes. And the worst part is, they're also
Spookiness
spooky.
is not a matter for police investigation.
You know, officer. Also, people just thank you. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever, all right.
With the sort of glee that
I asked Noy. I had to do it in an hour. Of course, only if he... Officer, I apologise. Noy doesn't always understand the joy of giving for the sake of giving. Brilliant. All right.
Gonna
it's as if time has frozen.
smack me in the face.
Blam! Straight in the eye. Man up. It's nothing. Pick the goddamn key up,
Goddamn asshole.
put it in your pocket, and move on.
My bad.
He looks like he's genuinely sorry. He...
As always, we'll be...
Well... Actually don't want to do this, but... They are moving in the wind. The little baggies. Don't really want to do this yet. Let me go. Oh gosh. Let's see. No, I think I need a bit of visual calculus. Fine. There's a cat with me. And she's the best cat. Probably a hungry cat too. Let's come up here real quick. Ow. Poor Kim, I just went in my room last night and was like, I'm just gonna read myself a bedtime story and go to bed, Kim. You don't have to wait forever. Yeah, freak.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? In the distance, you can hear the breakers roar.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freight. To warm his hands before... Truthfully, this seems like it's not possible to climb those.
Still, you felt it was important. There, 1.2 kilometers over the light is off on the third floor.
And then we gotta go to B double single prime? B prime? Damn it, Kim, why'd you bring me up here? Damn it, Kim? Damn it, Kim? $2.55. It is ridiculously hot in this room right now. I don't know why. It should be cooling out. 109 degrees today. Always fun.
There's nothing.
Okay. It's right here, maybe? There's like a place over here you could look and get a visual calculus check as well. Maybe it's out on the
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall.
You pass this.
With another 7 shades standing a cold behind this.
Okay. Guess I could just do it without my gun.
There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed. Not this time. And dangerous. Dangerous too.
The suspect? God, I hope not.
He keeps saying shit like that, like, oh god, I don't want to do that. That sounds really difficult. It's like, okay, Kim, but isn't that your job? Isn't that your jorb? You gotta get the jorb done, Kim, any way you can. Oh, that's far. That's as far as we can go. Oh, my throat is killing me. I really want to get... I gotta call the thing. Talk to Billy. Okay, so it's not out here. Maybe it's over there by what's his name? What's his name? Grant? Edelstein? Edelstein? I don't know why. I think he's cute. I like Trump.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. Dripping water falls from a high place. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it.
No. I won't even try. I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name.
Well enough, actually.
Why did you randomly look over there? Okay, where am I? Hello? That was weird. Give me money.
And Mikhail noticed the windows. You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez?
Nice to meet you.
Yes. Hi.
He's just making up fancy words.
Yes, he is.
This...
Oh, yes. So, Mikhail? No, I can't
Hey,
say that we've met before. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there's...
This man is your half-brother. You feel it.
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is...
There's something friendly and familiar.
Aha! What not a lot of people know is, this used...
Hold on. What's... It looks old.
Apologies. You're probably more familiar. That's not... They started... Still. Tricentennial.
What
it
was
was
that,
here
Ace?
in Martinez, possibly in this very... and which is a feat indeed.
The revolution!
Unfortunately, all of this was built by Feld. Even a boardwalk. Yes, they even...
A pleasure.
Perhaps reminded.
Yes. To lure in their star engineers. Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys.
Wait. Is he saying that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution?
Officer.
The boy looks first at you.
They used them. What's the march? It's a beautiful... I tried to get...
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver.
Actually, 10 years ago...
He did it. He said...
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for... In fact, I'm not. But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very... Even one would be very useful. Yes, do you think? Who knows? Maybe it was an accident. But of course. What else? I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing...
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
Am I hitting on him? I'm hitting on everybody. I had a long conversation about semen with Measurehead. That's how much I'm just hitting on all the men around here.
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then. It's an anthropological heritage of the Lomantang. Interestingly enough, brings... But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying... Lomantang stick fighting is a little like a Pyrrolidon addiction. I've been...
Wait. What does this man know about Pyrrolidon addiction?
You got me, detective. But my history should hardly come as a surprise.
Here's a former junkie. I can recognize one when I see it.
Dad's fighting with sticks every night after dinner for 4 hours. He has a special room for that and a special costume.
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head. But anyway...
Interesting. So he's an ex-junkie who does martial arts to, like, stay clean, which is great. But there's something about him in a special outfit with sticks. I mean, yeah, like a what's it called, like a gi or whatever, like in karate. But it just makes me think of Daredevil. He's like some rich dude who knows, you know, fancy martial arts, and He's fighting back the demons of his past by going out at night and, like, being a vigilante. That's why he works with the cops.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikaela here to pick your brain.
Pick your brain?
Honestly, there's also, like, a sense that he's a spy from Grodd or wherever he's from. And that's why the other cops don't trust him. Which would be interesting, because you have... So, that's very interesting. I didn't mean to hit that button. You have Claude, who I think is spying for Wild Pines. Who's like this person, like a drug addict, you know, party girl, whatever, ex beauty pageant queen that they have recruited for this kind of espionage, corporate espionage. And then you have the prostitute who's working for the moral intern for the Sunday Friend, who's spying on the situation here in Martinez. And you have Trot, who's spying on something bigger, because he's spying, he's working with the police, but he seems to also be a spy for somebody else. Whether it's I don't think it's the moral intern though. I think it's somebody else is spying on the air, because he's keeping track of this idea of revolution in Revachol, which would be interesting to know who he is spying for. I think he's spying, which is interesting because it's like it's really fucked up people who are all in this like deep espionage stuff happening in the periphery of this drunken loser who's just like lost his memory and is going on a fashion vision quest and stuff. So anyway, oh, and I need to get my tool out. I don't mean to scare you ladies, but I gotta get my tool out. Just so big. Don't ask me what I'm talking about. Okay. Hello. There we go.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls. There's something in the wind. Indeed, somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin. You felt it before.
In there? She could, or she...
Why single out this one building?
Do I have any... I mean, I think I do. Let's be less smart and more shivery. Let's see. That might work. Anything that's taken away shivers? I don't think so. Ah! Hey, kitty.
The once bright mural towers above you. Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. Trying to talk to the wind, the city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there, in the pale of the morning. A prayer of sorts. To Revachol.
How do we? She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. And then there's a church. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way. Sect. Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter.
Walk the coast. Buckle up and raise your collar.
Okay. Interesting. I guess we gotta go in the church. Maybe he needs to know about the millimeter hole to even pass that check? Or do you have to wait for the wind? Could just be the wind. Okay. But let's go here. Bam.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that...
We should try...
Anything else, Detective? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set.
2 hours before they're open. I would always go there to the tiny church there.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled.
Okay, here. I hope Saint. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better. Or okay, here. I hope Saint.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you better.
The tear machine. Your bottles.
And 4 bottles. Okay. You want to go in the church? Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine. Yeah, that's what I want. Shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death is death, the good guy.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The lock turns easily, feels like electricity, and a very small piece of nothingness.
Let's go.
As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area, its black holes and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Such a good song. Feels like trying to become one with church. Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Come on.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs. Cold wind seeps in from the crack in the glass, as if under a microscope. The woman looks down at you standing there. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips as that terrible word passes through your mind. The lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times as you stand in the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you,
It's Dolores Day. It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted.
A pang of guilt. The lieutenant is leaving something out.
You know why it was abandoned?
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces. Well, your station was involved, I hear.
How come the lieutenant isn't sure? Is this confidential information?
Conducted this raid.
Well,
how come
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them. I'm sorry, I'm not saying you were. It was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything about it. Good luck. You will not get information on a confidential It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business.
La 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 la. I think I'm as visual calculus up as I can get. Might need to have a drink. Do 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 do. Oh, I need this. Oh no, I'm doing visual calculus.
The mother of humanism stands above you. The shards glimmer in the dark.
What's my
You see
encyclopedia's
little
hero?
pearls of light on the edges of the crack that splits the female figure. Something was written there.
What am I looking for? Encyclopedia. My encyclopedia so low. I feel like I should have something else that's good with encyclopedia. Maybe not. Oh shit. Do. I would always go there. To the tiny
Of humanism stands
church
above
there.
you, a precious and complex. It's a mystery. All you know is, this is...
Okay. Think we'll walk around. 1 second. Huh? I honestly do think that Harry was here and he was like part of the raid and he killed somebody and it's eating at him. Maybe it was a woman, maybe it was a child. He's got a thing for kids.
The silence in this part of the church. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, and then it's gone. You can hardly hear your own breathing. Your voice is barely audible. It's unnerving. Your voice is barely... You produce a few... The lieutenant...
Can you hear anything?
What's nothing?
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustic.
His detached tone...
Please, detective. Not...
He's trying to act dismissive. But at this particular... The orderly rows of ceiling panels become bare.
Okay. La 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 la.
Just darkness without end. It
Oh,
makes
I
your head
failed.
spin. Filled with vague shapes of woodwork. It's like you see your own face reflected back at you in a vanishing geometry. There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark. And
Officer, what are...
That was scary. Oh, hello.
you see something hanging from the rafters. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
If you have a good enough perception, you watch him just like flip around there. But I am going to end this stream here. I'll be back Wednesday. My throat is killing me. Because I would often go there. Because I keep doing that. And because everything's on fire outside my house. So that's fun. But I'll be here, unless I die in a fire, I'll be here Wednesday. Hopefully my throat will feel better. Hopefully life will be better in general. It's pretty good, but I got a cat here. What can you complain about? But yeah, 6 p.m. Pacific time Wednesday. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And yeah, thanks. I'll see you next time. Bye.